two really tough hard games there against Hofstra this weekend. What's it been like overall for you?
I think it's been a great learning experience and a good litmus test really to see where we're at, because obviously it's hard to get that kind of competition out here. So I think it's a good litmus test to see where our squad's at, for people to establish roles and to see how we're gelling, and ideally it's about peaking at the right time, and it's kind of showing where we are on that path to our peak.
Yeah. So a really good result yesterday. Then today, unfortunately, going down in overtime, but we were ahead and we still look good. You know, are there still positives to take from that?
Absolutely. I mean, they came out with a point to prove today, obviously, having lost yesterday, and that was clear. And it made we had to step up our game, and we did. But at the end of the day, in that fourth quarter, when it really matters, we were a victim of our own mistakes. Probably 4 or 5 errors, turnovers that we created, led to their goals, and then that was what really decided the game in the end.
Is it good to get those kind of things out of the way before the tournament happens, before you get to the game?
Absolutely. I mean, you only learn through experience, right? So those experiences of being against adversity and being under the cosh are only going to benefit us in those situations in the tournament when it really comes down to it. Yeah.
And you having played out in America yourself, you know how hard those guys train every day, what the programs are like out there. That's a real good test for us as a team.
Absolutely. I mean, those guys are competing day in, day out against each other for places. We don't really have the same competition for all year round here, but we know like that's the level we're going to be up against. So as long as we keep working hard and keep on that path that we're on now to get to that next level, we will achieve it, and hopefully by the time we're in the tournament, we'll be at our very peak. Yeah.
This is your second World Championship. What does it mean to you to represent England at World Championships?
I mean, it means everything. It was always a dream of mine when I started playing the sport, and I'd come to camps and learn from the current England players at that time. And it was always a goal of mine, and it still is at this point. And having played different kinds of box, sixes, field, and box lacrosse, obviously, this has always been like my favourite type of lacrosse, and that's where I fell in love with the game, and that's why I'm determined to be in the England squad for this World Championships again.
So being a little bit older now, got more experience, do you feel like you can be more of a leader in the team now?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's obviously a new challenge for me. I've last few years of my college career, I was a leader in the team. But obviously, this is a new challenge on this stage. But it's also about making sure I play my game and lead by example, and don't stray away from my own game and focus too much on other people. I think it's important to keep doing what I'm doing, be that in training or on the pitch in a game, and taking care of the small things. That's the most important.
And just a couple of weeks now to San Diego. How excited are you for this one?
Yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing, to be honest. Yeah, so we're not long out till our first game, till a couple of warm-up games in between as well. Everyone's at that point now where we're fully focused, working hard, and we're starting to gel together off the pitch and on the pitch. And those kind of a little bit of banter and camaraderie off the pitch are only going to help us on the pitch as well, and that's starting to take place now. And it's good to see we've got a group together now, rather than people competing for a position. Everyone's kind of established their roles, and it's an exciting time.